anti-B antibodies in their plasma. Let's be careful. We know the difference between an erythrocyte and plasma. The erythrocyte has the antigens, the plasma contains the antibodies. Now, see, I poked this guy in the finger, and here's his red blood cells. All right? So, I buy from the store anti-A antisera, anti-B antisera, anti-D antisera. That's what I buy from the store. If his red blood cells react to the anti-A antisera, they agglutinate, then he must have A on his red blood cells. So there must be an A sticking off his red blood cells, his or her red blood cells, if they react to the anti-A. If they don't react to the anti-A, then he doesn't have A red blood cells. If the cells react to anti-B, then there must be B antigens on the red blood cells. If they react to both, then he has A and B antigens on the red blood cells. If he reacts to anti-D, he has the RH, and if he doesn't have the RH. Does that make sense?
This is the way our books explain it.
So
When you write anti-A, it means that you have A antigens on your RBCs.
When I write anti-A, I mean it's an antibody.
Okay, so same thing. So he has the A antigens, but the antibodies is what you
So I'm mixing an antibody I bought at the store with his red blood cells.
Because it just says anti-A, the antibody would have made it perfect. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Right, because I bought this from a store. But what antibodies does he have in his blood if he's A? Anti-B.
B.
But I'm not testing for his antibodies yet.
Yeah.
By the way, in the lab, we actually do a reverse typing. We test for the antibodies. But right now, I'm doing what we call forward typing. I'm not even talking about the reverse typing. With the forward typing, I mix the antibody I bought in the store with his red blood cells. If he reacts with an anti-A antibody, he must have the A antigen.
If he reacts with neither, does he have O?
If he reacts with neither, then he's type O.
Okay.
Right.
Both, he's AB.
And if he reacts with both, he's AB. And if he reacts with anti-D, he's Rh positive. If he doesn't, he's Rh negative. You guys got it now. And then you have to go one step further and say, okay, if he's O negative, what type of blood can he receive? Only O negative. If he's AB positive, what type of blood can he receive? Everything. AB positive is the universal recipient. O negative is the universal donor, but can only receive O negative. All right, so that's that ABO RH stuff.